That's what I was doing to test the video. Oh, because sometimes if I went back too far, I get a little too dark. We know how I feel about dark cookies. You saw the video yesterday, the Oreos, on Wednesday, October the 22nd. Boom! Ta-da! Oh, I don't even know what that was. Mice, probably? I don't know. I was sitting here eating my, well, I was watching, Love It or List It 2, T-O-O. The one with Jillian and, what's his name? I was eating my silver dollar specials, the ends of the, it's like the ends of the sticks or whatever that they cut off so that the sticks look pretty. You can buy these for $2, or actually $1.50. So I did, and actually I got 2 bags of them. But, and I was like, oh, I haven't made the video. So obviously I needed to make the video because it's the video for today. And, oh my god, last night at work, I did a modular. Tonight at work, it sounds like I'm doing a modular. Last night at the meeting, the manager mentioned something about it sounds like the mod crew is coming back. That position that I lost, that they phased out or never existed or company-wide or blah 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 that they got rid of a few months ago that I had to change my days off for. I think I did, there was some, it was a video where it's just like, you know, I'd done the loot crate or the taste test videos and I hadn't just sat down and talked to you guys for a while. But now obviously I'm doing this, so I get to talk to you every day. But, yeah, there was some like video where I sat down a few months ago and I'm just like, oh, here's what's going on in the last Saturday of freedom. I think that's what I titled the video. I don't even know how long ago that was. It's one of those things, I'll believe it when it happens. We have had, this is interesting how it's company-wide, yet, when when we have a switchover of managers, we have a new store manager, we have a new district manager, and both of them were upset. Why did you dismantle the mod crew in the first place? They didn't know, and they weren't very happy about it. So if it's company-wide, where the fuck does that come from? Manhawa? Yeah? If you would just tell us the truth, it would be a lot easier to keep track of. You wouldn't have told us half a dozen different fucking stories in the first fucking place about what was going on. And maybe we'd believe you when you talk to us. But when you hand us bullshit over bullshit over bullshit over bullshit over bullshit, we know it's bullshit. And we don't believe a word you say. Whatever that's almost like Gophers. I don't know. So when they mentioned at the meeting something about the mod crew coming back, I just had to applaud loudly. Because I was like, yay. So it's not official. It's not like they've said we're working modulars, though apparently they weren't sure if it's the same. I mean, it's going to be the same bullshit as always. Like, oh, we need to use the mod crew somewhere else. You know what? I understand maybe we're under a budget, whatever. If you're having trouble, if you don't have enough stalkers, hire more. Because I signed up for the mod crew to be a mod crew, to do mod crew tasks, to do mod crew jobs. Not to be pulled back to the same bullshit that I didn't want to deal with anymore. And trust me, you know, being a stalker for these last few weeks, the month, whatever it is that I have done, it's the same bullshit. It's the same bullshit that I left behind. The reason that I got so frustrated, the reason that, like, I didn't want to be a stalker on a regular basis in the first place. You know, at least with doing the mod crew, at least doing modulars and being the one to set them, you can do it, like, it can get as fucked up as it wants to after you leave it, but at least once I leave it behind, once I do the modular and I leave it, I know I've done it correctly. I don't, you know, it won't stay right. It won't stay correct. Even, I was told last night something I didn't know. I reset a shelf cap, and apparently when you finalize, it automatically kicks back to the original shelf cap that it was before, because I cut a facing out to make space for, you know, the other items that needed to be there. So I was like, well, I'll just cut the facing down for this, or I'll just cut the, you know, the shelf cap, however much will fit on the shelf, because it's all supposed to be about numbers and blah, blah, blah. Even though there was an issue of it picking stuff, the Pringles almost sat empty last week. I had to go back and pick them out my damn self, because they were in the bin, they were binned, the system knew they were there, it should have known we were out. It should have known the shelf was empty, but it didn't. It didn't pick a single damn one of those fucking Pringles for me to put on the shelf. I had to go back there and get those damn things out of the bin my fucking self. But no, let's trust the system. Let's trust the system. Whatever. Oh my god. So, it looks like, potentially, there is the potential for me to get my mod crew position back. I mean, we stayed, they left us coded as mod crew anyway, so that we wouldn't lose our pay, or whatever, you know. But, or maybe they knew there were changes coming, or we might be back someday. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'm hoping I get the days back, because having Friday and Saturday nights off was nice. Because that's when all of, like, I barely have a life, but that's like when all of my friends, you know, are free. Like, if they want to come down on the weekend, that's when my mom is free, is on the weekends, you know, to come down and do something. You know, like, that's when life happens, damn it. So, I'm wondering if they do bring the mod crew back on a full-time, regular basis, even though they were saying, they were telling the, you know, the assistant, I don't know exactly what she's considered, but the person who's technically our, you know, our boss for the week doing these mods, they were like, well, we're not sure if we're gonna be able to give them to you, because we got a 4,000-piece truck. Shouldn't be my fucking problem, because I'm on the mod crew. I should be setting the mods. The 40-some mods that are left to be done. That's what I should be doing. Because I'm mod crew. Especially if you're bringing it back. Though right now, of course, you know, they always fudged it anyway, so it didn't really fucking matter. You know. Once again, bullshit on top of bullshit. Oh, there's no mods available. I don't want to hear that. Because we're mod crew. Like, the department managers would come to us and tell us what they had. Like, oh, I have this coming up. Are you guys going to get to take care of it or whatever? And we're like, we show up and we do whatever they tell us to do. Which was usually stocking or IMS or something else that was not our job. You know, or was not supposed to be. Like, we were supposed to be setting those mods. We would love to set them for you. Don't get me wrong. But we're at their mercy to do what they say we have to do. You know, unfortunately. Because we'd rather set your mod. Trust us. We'd rather set your mod. That's why we signed up to be the mod crew in the first place. Not to do all of that other stuff. But, so, yeah, I don't know, it's nothing official yet, I just know that I'm working mods this week, and there's been some talk, there's been some rumblings, you know, so I might actually get my mod crew task back, my mod crew job, whatever, position, whatever you want to call it, and I might actually get to do it. I don't know, it'll be weird. When they started the mod crew, we actually did do mods. Like, that's all we did. And then we apparently ran out of them or whatever. So, I don't know. But, we were going through them so fast, like, we ran out of them, I guess. I don't know. Once again, who can tell? They tell you what they want you to hear, basically. That's what I figured out. Or what they want you to hear. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. What they want you to hear. But, and I might get my days off back. I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful about that. Because I don't know which would be better, to have us all, you know, on the same days so that we can all work on mods together, or if they want us to, like, stagger our days so that we can have, you know, mods going all week long, you know. I don't know exactly how they're going to work that. Of course, I would love to have Fridays and Saturdays back, having them off. Because like I said, that's when everybody is available and wants to do stuff, you know? So it's like, I'm no longer available. Though I did get this Friday and Saturday off, and Sean and I and Brandy, I'm not sure who's coming with Brandy or whatever. Oh, that reminds me, I need to message people on Facebook to find out stuff, what we're going to do eat. But the Last Comic Standing thing, we're going to do that Friday. So I do have this Friday off, Friday and Saturday. And the plan, I don't know if I mentioned, Mom was mentioning something about the haunted hayride, but they're going to do that Friday night so that Kaylee can go. I guess she's busy working or something Saturday, I don't know. But they're going to do the haunted hayride thing Friday night, so Mom still wants to do something. That was her plan, was for us to kind of go along with my sister, my brother-in-law, and, you know, the kids, and do the haunted hayride thing on Saturday night, and then I'd spend the night Saturday night at her place, and then she was mentioning something about Independence Center, going up to the mall for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know, and then I'd still have Sunday, Monday as my regular days off. I don't think they'd change that quickly. I'd be like, oh, you already want me to come back Sunday night. Okay. Whee! Who knows? But, yeah, I will, I mean, there's a few days left of this Halloween Advent event, until next Friday, actually, I guess. A week from 2 days from now. That's like terribly confusing, the way that I put that. So it's a week and a few days left. So I will definitely keep you apprised of the situation and what happens. If I just start the video tomorrow and I just punch the fucking camera, it probably didn't go well. That's all I'm gonna say. If I start making love to the camera, I always make love to the camera though, just like that. Maybe you'll know it went good. I don't know. Or I need something in my life, perhaps. I need camera love. Love from the camera. Oh, it's in the little girls, the little bitches, witches shoes. Is the 22nd. Okie dokie. It's a Frankenstein one. How did the monster eat a light bulb? Oh, why did the monster eat a light bulb? I'm going to say it wanted a light meal. Like, you know, like some chicken strips or like some mozzarella sticks. Applebee's has got some pretty good damn mozzarella sticks. I'm going to say that. So yeah, he wanted a light meal. Because he was in need of a light snack. That was not too terribly difficult one to figure out there. Because it's light. Light. Give us light. Okay. Well, that's your video for today and your riddle for today. I am going to go back to Love It or List It too, and my candy. So maybe the sugar can keep me going for the next half hour. Because I'm trying to get stuff off the DVR. Oh my god, I'm still like up to 80%. And I still like, I have to watch other things. I'm so like trying to get stuff off the DVR right now. Like I missed a couple of the first episodes, so I have to like see if they're on my on-demand or Hulu or whatever. or, whatever, YouTube or internet's somewhere, who knows, what else. So I'm kind of getting down to that where it's just like, I have so much shit, but I'm trying to get something. So this Love It or List It too. And General Hospital got interrupted today. Apparently, there's like a shootout at the somewhere important in Canada. I'm not totally sure. I think it happened earlier today. I don't think it was happening right at that moment because they were talking about it. They're like, here's an update on. So it was just like a bunch of white people sitting around talking, bunch of old white people sitting around talking, and I'm like, I want to find out if whose baby is stabbing other people. I don't know. It's a soap opera. It's crazy, but oh, goodness. So I'm gonna go back to this, and fingers crossed. Hopefully, things go good. Hopefully, things go good. We will see. We will see. But God, I was in so much of a better mood last night because I was actually doing the job that I liked. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So here's hoping that continues. And if I know anything tomorrow, I'll let you know tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll just see you tomorrow.